Alright guys, welcome back. Today is Tuesday, September 17th. Put a little thing extra for there. And today we will be in Ephesians chapter 6 and 2 Corinthians chapter 10. So let's go ahead and get into the notebook. Alright, Ephesians chapter 6 verses 12 through 18. I was going to put 17 at first, but then I read 18 and that was important. So we're going to do 18 as well. 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verses 3 through 6. The topic for today, you've already seen it, armor of God in the fight against the enemy. Probably should have capitalized that, but it's fine. This comes from Paul's defense of his ministry and the armor of God. These are the headings for the paragraphs or passages. Words I didn't know, we just have one, which is adequate, which means sufficient for a specific need or requirement. Words to know, I didn't find any. It's pretty much all important. If you have any problems with any words, please put them in the comments and I will help you. So let's go ahead into the Bible. Alright, here we are with the Bible open. The first thing we're going to do is Ephesians chapter 6. Even though Corinthians does come first, I just want to read this first. Verse 12 through 18. So we'll end right here. And this does have two extra things that we're going to read. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and start the reading. The armor of God. Verse 12. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground. And after you have done everything, to stand. Stand firm then, with the belt of truth buckled around your waist, with the breastplate of righteousness in place, and with your feet fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace. In addition to all this, take up the shield of faith, with which you can extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, and pray in the Spirit on all occasions, with all kinds of prayers and requests. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the Lord's people. Alright, now for the extra bit, chapter 6, verses 10 through 13. We're just doing 12 through 13, but it's fine. While we may be firmly grounded in sound doctrine and accept our responsibility to live godly lives, we need to be aware of the fierce and visible warfare being waged against us. Our spiritual struggles, could be the result of a direct attack by a spiritual enemy. As we surrender our lives to God, He will stand with us in the battle. When we understand that our battle is not of this world, we will realize our need to depend on God's power instead of our own. Alright, now for the second one, chapter 6, verses 13 through 20. But we're just going to do 18 or whatever. Notice that each piece of our spiritual armor, except the sword, is defensive in nature. We need to make sure that each piece of the armor of God is operative in our lives. Truth, righteousness, faith, and prayer will protect us against the assault of hostile spiritual forces. The forces arrayed against us are powerful, but the weapons God gives us are adequate for our defense. Notice that a part of our armor, the shoes, enables us to share the gospel as we move forward in our spiritual lives. Alright, now for 2 Corinthians chapter 10. Boom. verse 3. Paul's defense of his ministry. And verse 6 is up here. Boom. So we'll end right here. And there is no extra bit down here. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the reading. Paul's defense of his ministry. Verse 3. For though we live the world, Paul's defense of his ministry. Verse 3. For though we live in the world, we do not wage war as the world does. The weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world. On the contrary, they have divine power to demolish strongholds. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. And we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. And we will be ready to punish every act of disobedience once your obedience is complete. I forgot exactly what this word means. Right here, pretension. So I'm going to put a definition. And yeah. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for reading with me if you are. I really appreciate it. I want to encourage you to make at least one video a day or one short a day. Just spreading the word of God, spreading the good news, spreading the gospel so that more people will hear it and it can be put out there. Yeah, that's it for this video. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.